Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Monifactory. Okay, here we are today in episode 12. Last episode, I believe, yeah, yesterday, yesterday as well, but last episode we had gotten the MV circuits, as well as we did get the greenhouse going, but when we left off, the thing was not working, and I will get to that shortly. I don't know if I showed this on camera, but I did put the internal components into here. Oh, my nose is going to sneeze for a second. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So I did put the. It does seem like this is an item that goes into the augmentation thing. There's no like direct upgrade, which is unfortunate, I guess. But I have to wonder if these things can be upgraded any further. And oh dear, oh my, we are losing water. Okay, so I don't know if I showed this, but I did make it in such a way that it takes two different sides and feeds it into two halves. But I wonder if these two are fine. That does seem to be the case. Do I have conduits, or did they? I think they're in a chest. Let's get that fixed real quick. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so I think if that side is having the issue, I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna get rid of that. No, wait. I want that on. Turn that off. Shoot. Screw it. Okay, so it does seem that is working properly now, and there will be better water generation as we move forward. But I do want to point out that I did make 4 more steam turbines, just for the time being, to both power the greenhouse and all of our other things. So the greenhouse is working now. You can see it's running perfectly, both because I put more power, but also I realized that the greenhouse needed medium voltage, right? And to do that, typically, you just add another hatch to bump it up to medium, just like we would do with the blast furnace over there. But I'm only powering the one here because, again, each of these takes 2 amps on one side. So we're feeding it 4 amps of LV to get 1 amp of medium voltage. And yeah, so that's been working. Over here we have a big old barrel of things here, and I did make it in a way that it will save the slots. So it's kind of like a way to reserve spots in here. And off camera, I also added a centrifuge for resin, and you can see we have glue. And then I have another assembler here to make resistors, so we don't have to worry about paper anymore. Okay, so I think that is the gist of the changes that I did off camera. I guess one awesome thing with this centrifuge is that we get more pulp, which means we get more rubber. And yeah, we will be needing a lot of rubber going forward because we're going to need to smelt it down into the fluid form to be able to, you know, fill our assembler to make cables. Anyway, I do want to get into the medium voltage stuff here. So we're going to need, well, maybe I should get this too, the extruder. So the advanced electrolyzer, this I've been waiting for so we can start making silicon and other dust from clay, which clay is going to come into play. Let's see. Here we go. So we'll be making a cobble works at some point where we generate cobble and then we generate gravel from that. And then the gravel turns into sand, sand becomes dust, and the dust can become clay. So there's a whole chain of events here. Sandstone becomes saltpeter, quartz sand, so there's quartz sand. Separate your quartz sand into quartzite dust. Is there a thing here? I know, I don't want to get too distracted. Right, so moving back away from that, the early game here. I want to get the extruder, the electrolyzer, and the reconstructor. I don't know if we're going to necessarily need this right now. We also are going to need rose gold, and is that going to be a problem? Rose gold. I don't think this is going to be unobtainable. Gold and copper, yeah, that's not a big deal, but we do need a medium voltage mixer, so that might wait for a bit. Anyway, we still, oh yeah, so the reason why I want clay to get silicon, I want a lot of silicon, because the silicon is how we're going to be making Boules. I think it's Boules. And the Boules, again, are made with gallium arsenide and silicon. And we get a monocrystalline silicon Boule. And we cut that into 16 wafers. And the wafers will come into play in making all kinds of things. Wait, I say all kinds, but diodes. Yeah, just diodes, really. I mean, we'll also get into a laser engraver at some point, so we'll definitely need a lot more wafers. I thought, is there no, like, I'm trying to remember, because I remember in the last, I was redundant there. In the last playthrough in Nomi, there was a, like, integrated circuit, for example, that you would get after. Oh yeah, like the chips here, for example. But I don't think the silicon wafer comes into play at all. Wait, did I just foot and mouth? Oh wait, RAM wafer? Oh, okay, yeah, that's still a thing. Okay, never mind. Okay, so holes, medium voltage holes. I think the problem we were having, or yeah, the problem we had a couple episodes ago was we didn't have copper cabling, but now we can make copper cable. So we want to get into this. Do I have? I thought I had. Yeah, here we go. So if I take, I'm gonna take say 4 of that. So I'm gonna need both a converter. I'm gonna need to make the electrolyzer, the extruder. The extruder is gonna need more circuits. We're also gonna need to make pistons of the MV variety, copper nickel, and normal steel fluid pipe. It actually might be to our benefit to get the extruder first for the piping. Okay, so the extruder, I know I have some circuits somewhere. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get a, oops, hold on. Converter. Where are you? Okay, so that's going to be one circuit, and we have one. And then we're also, the extruder, that's 2. So we have 3. Now, I'm trying to remember which coil or cable was I typically using for medium voltage. Wasn't iron. Was it conductive? I don't think it was conductive wire. Energetic. Oh, you know what? It might be the energetic alloy wire that I'm thinking about. In which case, we want to get into this. So the alloy is made from mixing 2 gold dust, one redstone, and 1 glowstone dust in a mixer, creating the alloy dust and put it into your new furnace. Throw the prepared dust into the input bus in 20 seconds. Okay. In EVH, you can build an alloy blast smelter, which doubles the yield. Ooh, I think that's new. No. There's something about the blast smelter that's different in this pack, I believe. So I'll get to that when we do get to it. Okay. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get some of this alloy dust, and then I'm going to get the cables. I'm going to get the 16 converter, and I will make the extruder, and I will be back to cover what I have done. And yeah, see you all shortly. Hey everybody. All right, so after I had took the break, I realized I probably didn't point out that for energetic alloy, we need gold. Well, maybe I did. Gold redstone, but also we need glowstone. So yeah, glowstone, of course, obviously comes from the nether. And I did go into the nether to get some of that stuff. I've already mixed it up, and it's in the blast furnace for me to pick up. For the glowstone, though, there is another way to make it, and I believe it's the mixer. Yes, so the mixer, technically you could take gold and something called tricalcium phosphate. Now, I believe this is another one of those things where you can apparently get from apatite, but there's an ore, tricalcium phosphate, which is there? Wait, actually, is there even? Hold on, tricalcium. Okay, there is a spawn in the overworld. Yeah, okay, so maybe if I really wanted to, I could go and get that kind of stuff. But, you know, the end or the nether is also a good option. Anyway, I'm going to take this energetic alloy. Oop, hello? Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Okay. And it always goes into my inventory. All right, back to business. Let's go over here and we'll pick out some of the machines that I have crafted. So we have our 16 amp energy converter. We have the extruder. And we have the electrolyzer. So let me go pop the ingots into the wire mill. There we go. And ba-boom. All right, so while that cooks up, I'm going to come over. Not that. Hold on, I gotta sneeze again. Okay. So I think I had everything lined up here. Oh yeah, so there's the cable. I did get it ready to go. That's not it. Yeah. Where did my hammer go? Okay, pick that up. Oh, okay. For a second, I was like, did I even grab the converter? All right, there we go. Can I, please? There we go. Shift click, or shift right click rather. Okay, so that is filling up with power, and it has a greater internal reserve, which is great. So that, yeah, we're waiting on this then. But for the time being, I will just hook up one block. Okay, and we'll get that plugged in. And we'll get that plugged in. So with the extruder, I am going to need some molds. But that does open the way for cheaper gears, if I'm not mistaken. We only need 4 ingots instead of the 8. So let's get that claimed. So there's that. There's that. We want to get the MV mixer too. Oh, there. So this electrolyzer does lead into the reconstruction of atoms quest. I still need to get emerald, copper, and gold. I believe it was for that. I do. Or did I put the circuits away? I probably put them away. The good circuits. Down there I have a amethyst mica node. Oh, did I put them? Oh yeah, they're in here. I'll just grab those. I guess I need them. Okay. What can we do in the meanwhile? Oh, the silicon bules might be a good thing to get going. So we need the gallium arsenide and the silicon, although I don't think I have enough silicon right now. So let me get some clay here. Okay. Now we do have terracotta for days, so that is a good thing to remember. And I probably will go and process up a lot of, oh, that's good stuff. The clay, the terracotta into clay dust. So yeah, now that we have this clay dust working in the electrolyzer, we're going to be getting back silicon, sodium, lithium, and aluminium. Now, I believe with the lithium, we can get... Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, I thought for a second we could get, like, the medium voltage prospector. Which... Oh, no, there is no medium. It's only HV and then LUV. Okay, so... Never mind. Now, what I do want to do... Oh, that's a water byproduct? Interesting. I might get a trash can under here then, and then get a 2x2 drawer to auto output into that. Let me just get the rest of these wires hooked up here. Oh, I don't have the other one yet. There it is. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay. So I'm probably going to get a picture here. Let me get a little back up here. All right. So with that, let's see, where are we on time? You got some time. Although the engraver, I still need to go get emerald though. So we're kind of waiting on that. Oh, that's just a quest to tell us there are cables that do not lose amperage as they travel. That's another quest saying that we're gonna need more, like, make more blast furnaces. Oh yeah, electrum. Yeah, you know what? I'm curious. Let's do some testing here. I'm gonna take. So right now, I think technically the max it outputs is 120 millibuckets. I'm gonna take that out. Yeah, so it goes to 80. And then 120. So technically, well, I don't think it's going to be as important right now, but technically I could upgrade that and it would be even higher. Although these pipes are limited, I think. But I kind of want to get the fluid conduits too. So that might be a thing to think about. Cutting machine. Oh, right. Okay, I'm getting distracted again. The clay dust is what I want to grab out. Or the clay dust. I'm sorry. The silicon. Yeah, we're going to need more silicon for sure. There we go. And yeah, I may as well go and get that trash can over here. I'll probably make a second one for any voiding that I need to be doing. Okay, is that not yet? Okay, that should be, yep, okay, good. So I think I have enough silicon at least to get the Boule process going for one of them. Do I? I thought I did. I thought I had... Did I? Do I not? Okay, well, I must have used it at some point, maybe. Okay. Let me just pop back over then to the electrolyzer. Now we're going to need 32. And I guess I can... Yeah, I'll go get that drawer that I said that I was going to make and then never did make. Oh, there we go. Where? There we go. Okay. Okay. So that. Oh, you know what? It might not be possible to do this. Yeah, we're gonna need a robot arm. Unless. Yeah, I don't think it will eject. I'm gonna need an arm for that then. All right, no big problem. I will get that taken care of at some point. Okay, so then I think really I'm just gonna be waiting for the Boules here. This whole process is gonna take some 8 minutes or so anyway. So I will probably like cut anyway for that because I would like to get a Boule on camera and then cut it into a wafer, get down to the wafers here. And yeah, basic circuits. Oh, basic integrated circuits. There seems to be. Is that, hold on, I'm curious now. Basic electronic and basic integrated. Oh, okay, so there's some naming difference. Just the textures kind of threw me off. Okay. Then beyond that, Inspector Gadget, what's this? Oh, it's just all the tools for building purposes. There's a wireless charger, that's pretty nice. Now getting down here, we're getting into HV stuff, so I don't think we're ready for that quite yet. The HV assembly machine, the MV assembly machine would be good. Although, if I'm not mistaken, we need to focus over here on chromium, and we're gonna need the mixer. So the chromium then is. Wait, let me look at the quest again. Chromium is used in production of many alloys. Electrolyzing ruby dust. Although you can mine some chromite in the end. Yeah, we're not going there yet. So, right. Ruby dust then. Ruby. I'm pretty sure I've mined up a crap ton of this stuff. So, I might send all my gems to the electrolyzer here. God, that scared me. Someone's motorcycles outside. And then macerate again for more. And then the dust. More chromium chances. And then chromium. So yeah, that's a lot of processing. Now, what I'm curious about is the refined. You kind of get a higher chance. But we're not really super in game right now with our macerators, so yeah, not that big of a deal right now. Okay, did we get any more silicon in the meanwhile? How much do I have here? Do I have any more in here? No. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pause here again. I am going to get... Oh, hello. I'm going to get the Boule stuck into the... Or get the, you know... the dust into the blast furnace to make the Boule. And then we'll come back when that is done cooking. And then we'll cut it into the wafer. And I think that would be a... Wait, is it cooking? Yeah, it'll be a good wrapping up point. Ish. Yeah, okay. I will see you all shortly. Back in a few. All right, everybody, we are back. So, I went into the Nether and I did dig up some Nether Emerald. And you can see that I have the block version. Well, that's because I went and made a aluminum mining hammer with a silk touch that we had found early on in the playthrough. So, or not found, I think it was given to us actually. Anyway, so that will be useful for when I need to go get some more emerald. Oh god, I feel another sneeze coming on. Okay, if it feels like it's gonna come. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so if we macerate this, we get double the crushed. And then what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to wash it in a cauldron and then toss it into the sifter. And we'll ideally get these emerald pieces. So we need all that for the emitter, like was mentioned before. We need the flawless emeralds. And these emitters will be used to make all of the other MV machines. There's quite a few of them. Oh, also the ME drive, so AE2. That will be huge. Coordinate selector. I wonder what that's about. But in any case, I go over here to our blast furnace. You can see we have 2 Boules. Now, I can't cut these right now because they are requiring a medium voltage cutter. And the cutter, let me get that quest thing here. The cutter, wait, what was I going on about? Oh yeah, so we're gonna need to, wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. But the medium voltage cutter, we're gonna need vanadium steel. And vanadium steel comes from, of course, the blast furnace. But we need to mix chromium, vanadium, and steel dust. Now, I think the vanadium... There's a vanadium magnetite. Which I don't... Oh yeah, I guess we can centrifuge the vanadium magnetite. So I'm going to do more macerating for that. And back to what I was saying with the chromium. Where are you, chromium dust? So the chromium is going to come from electrolyzing the ruby. And then when we get that, then we can get the vanadium steel. Vanadium steel. Oh, there you go. And I am going to need a medium voltage mixer as well. So that will probably be something that I will do off camera. Bronze rotor, all that should be pretty easy. Wait, I didn't make that already, did I? I don't think I did. No, because I would have made the bronze rotor by now. But yeah. So I think I'm gonna cut this short a little for today. I will do some work off camera to get the mixer, among some other things, ready. The ruby grinding up and the electrolyzing, that would be big. And then getting the emeralds processed. And next episode, we will try to get into the engraver, the atomic reconstructor, and let's see, what else? Oops. What else can we do? Maybe get into this. Vanadium steel, cutting machine, yeah, because that leads into that. I'm wondering at what point I'll be able to get into AE2. I don't think it's on this page. I think it's... Or wait, is it in the early game? I know there's a quest for the energy acceptor, and there it is. So the energy acceptor, yeah, we're gonna need to get Fluix. I hate how I haven't figured out how to go back. But in case, dependence, digital storage at last. Ah, okay, so what? Okay, so there's a whole different page for this. So the matter energy AE2 page is here. So there's the energy acceptor, and that opens the way for the charger. We're going to need this to make charged Certus quartz, and I'll get into that as I do. Crystal growing. Certus crystals can be grown from budding Certus quartz block. Block of charged Certus quartz. Huh. That'll be something to get into. I've not done that before. Enemy controller Normally the block acts as a source of channels, but that mechanic is disabled by default. Okay, good. You don't have to make this to operate a network when channels are disabled, but if you do, your network will, okay. Oh, so if we use the controller, it will be better in the end. Plus, if you make sure you craft the AE2 one and not the one from Chisel. Huh. Anyway, yeah, and then from there, we get down into terminals. We make storage. Well, we need to make a chest, the ME chest, but we don't use them usually. That leads into the drive bay and, ooh, extended drive bay. Ooh, so the extended drive, we can hold double the disks. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so there's a lot of other things here for AE2 to get into, and I can't wait to extend or to really get into both AE2, but also the mega cells. So, and that doesn't, there's an AE2 mod that kind of extends AE2, where you can make bigger cells, bigger processing units, and crafting storage. And I'll get more into that as we get there. So don't get, if you don't know what all this means, don't get too concerned right now. I wanted to look at something, multi-block buses. Input bus. Combining an IO bus and an interface in a single block. These can be used. Oh, yeah. So I'm really excited to get into these as well, because it's effectively a way to have input buses on a multi-block, but interface it with AE2 natively. So that will be pretty cool. And all of these are just fluid and items hatches. And I don't know if there's other ones, but we'll find out, I'm sure. And then universal circuits. AE does not allow you to use tags when creating processing patterns. This can become annoying. So use universal circuits when creating. Oh yeah, AE2 will be great. Yeah, so the whole universal circuits, I think I touched on that a while ago, but that is really exciting. I can't wait to get into that as well. Ooh, nice. Okay, so I'm just going to be looking at this all the damn day. So let me go ahead. I'm going to end the episode off here. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like or a comment down below. And if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all in the next one. Ta-ta for now.